Well, his future's in the UFC Hall of Fame, but as far as his present is concerned, he's still chasing a few more scalps. Some of the injuries have been well documented. His knees have been an issue, but Usman still believes at this stage of his career, twilight or otherwise, he can still beat the best welterweights in the world.
Yeah, Kamaru Usman still feels like he's the best in the world. He feels like in the fight with Leon Edwards, he just stepped off, but he thinks that he can get back there. We have seen this man time and time again beat the best in the world for a very long time. He was the world champion. He has not lost sight of that. He has not lost the hope that he can get that belt back. He's a tremendous wrestler, but it's the striking improvements that allowed Usman to be one of the greatest of all time and will be remembered as one of the greatest of all time.
Kamaru Usman has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. So here is Islam Makhachev. His future undeniably is in the Hall of Fame, one of the greatest lightweights of all time. No longer in the shadow of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Remarkable, the body of work he has put forth in the octagon thus far.
It's so hard to beat Islam Makhachev because the expectation was on him from day one to be great. He's done it. He's done it time and time again. He's exceeded the expectation, and that's because he has all the skills. Great wrestling, great grappling, great striking. The man can do it all inside the octagon, and that is why he will long be remembered even when he's done with this sport.
And of course, the late great Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, not here, but front of mind for all of these athletes and coaches here tonight. Islam Makhachev, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC welterweight champion and an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. Islam Makhachev never lost his lightweight championship inside the octagon. This has been the pound-for-pound king for so many people. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he caught the kick. All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting them, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
Usman's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Sophisticated, layered stance from Makhachev, always mindful of what might be coming back his way.
Yeah, love Islam in that southpaw stance, always level changing, because he knows that the takedown threat is so present that he can get guys to overreact, which allows for him to land his punches.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Man, he's got it going on tonight as he gets another body kick right to the midsection.
You got to protect that midsection, man. You cannot get kicked there. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be
Damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching. Big shots landed by him now. Makhachev's trying for a Kamaru here. Oh, that Kamaru looks tight.
This has got to be the end.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kamaru attack.
That is gonna do it! Islam Makhachev. No judges needed!
Wow, what a result.
All right, replay brought to you by the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy. Nice submission finish tonight.
I mean, he was able to get the fight to the ground, and that's exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. That was exactly what he did. Congratulations on following the game plan and winning in the way that you wanted to.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke, Usman Makhachev.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.